Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Abir, and you are watching Money Matters, where you get to control your finances. So, in this video, I'll be talking about the top 10 stocks that you can buy at any time in the market, and you won't be going wrong by buying those. Why I said that, I have that document created for you all, and I'll be sharing that document in this video with you. It not just include the prior performance, but I will give you the facts and the numbers that I personally think that these stocks can make you money big time, especially over time if you are spending in long-term growth stocks. Second thing I want to mention here before starting this video is that I'm not a financial expert here. This is just my idea, and this is my learnings that I wanted to share with you guys. So if you disagree, or if you want to invest money, make decision wisely and don't depend on this as a financial advice. With that said, let's jump right into this video. So making a video on top 10 stocks was very important to me. I have discussed this in my prior videos as well, but this video I made with a lot of effort, and you will see the effort does reflect from what I'm going to share with you guys. If you disagree, leave me a comment, and let's engage in the comment section below. So I'll get back to you if I think if I made a mistake, or I think I can correct myself with your suggestion. So I would like to thank 42 subscribers who have subscribed to me in last 28 days. So thank you all. And let's jump into the video. So the top stocks that I picked, the top 10 stocks I picked, are based on my research across different index funds, different mutual funds, different trusts. So if you're not aware of these three things, index funds, mutual funds, and trusts, then you need to learn some more about these three things, and watching YouTube videos and all of that. I've learned through YouTube videos, so that's a great source, obviously. But my research was based on these three things. So if you search currently best performing index funds on Google, what you will see is the top one is Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index. Then we have Vanguard 500, which is VOO ticker symbol. Then we have Spider S&P 500 ETF trust, that is SPY, and then we have two others. Instead of these two other ETFs, what I did is I went with NASDAQ 100, which is also an you can call it an a trust ETF kind of trust, where basically the top 100 companies listed in NASDAQ are all included with a different portfolio weightage. So what I did is I went to research in all of these. So Invesco Trust QQQ, and then the current price, everything. And you will see an expense ratio here. Expense ratio is basically the money that you pay, a percentage of holdings, the total money, whatever you have invested, you are going to pay 0.2% of that money in a year over time to, if you buy this trust fund, which is QQQ. So what they do is they manage your fund. Basically they manage the underlying stocks in this trust for you for this much money, and you can have anywhere from $1 invested in this to multi-million dollars. But the point here is you will be paying an expense ratio if you buy any of these trust or ETFs or any index funds. So that part we don't want to spend that money paying for these. But what we can do is we can see the holdings of this stock or this trust fund. So if we were to see these holdings, we will come across, so Invesco was the first one I did research on. Then I did research on SPY or Spider 500 index, and then I did some research on Vanguard VOO. This is the most famous ETF, S&P 500 index tracker, and this has basically the most money in the bank compared to all the other ETFs. So that's important. This is the biggest index fund out there if you compare the market value. So I compared these three, and then fourth one was Fidelity's Zero Large Cap Index, FNILX. So these four, I compared all of these and put them in a chart here. So in the column A, what you are seeing is the ticker symbol, so we can see which index fund or trust it belongs to. And these column B, C are the 25 holdings, the top 25 holdings from this index fund, basically a trust. So in Invesco QQQ trust, we have Apple and going till Intuit Incorporation as the 25th largest holding if you scroll down here. So from Apple to Intuit are 25, and same goes for VOO, and same goes for SPY, and then FNILX. So this was important thing to compare before jumping on to which stocks are gonna outperform the market and which are the top stocks for this year and coming years. So these are not short term. You might see some of them going down in short term, but overall the trend for these 10 stocks that I'm gonna share with you guys is upwards. So the 10 top stocks that I gathered from all these four of stock indexes are listed down on the same sheet. How I calculated is I calculated which stocks are held by all these four index funds or trusts. So say for example, a stock that is present in SPY may or may not be present in QQQ or VOO or FNILX, but that stock basically holds a good value in SPY, and probably that is why it is in the top 25% of the weightage. So this is how my calculation comes in. So the calculation and the stocks that I recommend to buy now and always are these 10 stocks. So if you see, a common thing here is Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Intel, NVIDIA, Adobe, and Cisco. All these stocks are related to IT, and these are the stocks that are present 4 times in all the 4 indexes. What it means is Apple is also present here, 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 and here. And same goes for Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google, and the other shares that I have listed in this column. So these are my top picks. So you cannot go wrong picking these stocks. And I have also calculated the average percentage in all the ETF/trust funds here for these stocks. So Microsoft is the top stock among all these 4 indexes, not indexes, but index funds, you can call it. So Microsoft is number 1 holding. by 7.12%, and this is the average percentage in all ETFs. So say for example in QQQ, Microsoft holds 11.69%, which is a big number. But then if you go to VOO, which tracks S&P 500 index, Microsoft percentage comes down to 5.50. So compared to 11.69, 5.50 is very less. So the average overall among all these four stocks comes down to 7.12, 7.09. Apple, then Amazon, then Facebook, Google, Intel, NVIDIA, Adobe, and Cisco. The best part here is, if you notice, Microsoft, Apple, they both pay dividends. Intel pay dividends. So these Cisco pay dividends. So these stocks, some of these stocks do pay dividends as well. So if you're interested in buying dividend stocks, you cannot go wrong, because these are the stocks that are holding all the markets. You have seen all the index funds and everything. So these are the top index funds, top stocks. So you cannot go wrong buying these 10 stocks. Then we have a bunch of stocks that appear 3 times in the 4 index funds or trusts: PayPal, Netflix, Costco, and then Intuit, Johnson & Johnson, Berkshire, Visa, Procter & Gamble, United Healthcare, and then JP Morgan, Home Depot, MasterCard, Verizon, AT&T, Disney, Merck, and then ExxonMobil. All these stocks have appeared 3 times. Then we have 2 times appearance of Pfizer and Bank of America stock, and then 1 time appearance we see Tesla, Pepsi, Costco, T-Mobile, and then EVGO, Texas Instrument, and Qualcomm, Gilead, Starbucks, and AMGN. So these stocks I wanted to show you guys, and I will obviously definitely will edit this spreadsheet in future as well. I wanted to automate this more since I have a software engineering background, so I try to code it in a way that it reflects the numbers more easily, and a user can interpret those easily. But since I wanted to share this important video with you guys, that's why it was made in a little hurry. So these are the top 10 stocks that I would pick and I would invest in, and I will walk my walk by explaining it to you guys and showing you my portfolio that I currently have, and I will include and add more value to these 10 stocks moving forward, as well as these other stocks that I have, and obviously I will be spending in rest of the stock as well. So these stocks will be part of my portfolio, and because these are driving the funds, the stock market basically. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys understand the importance of this video, and you would like to share your experience holding these stocks if you have, and it will make a big difference to me. Lastly, before going, I want to say that these stock values, just like their market value, will go up and down, but these index funds, basically the managers who manage these index funds, they will rebalance the stock portfolio that they have again and again. So you will see Microsoft for SPY hovering around 6% here and there, just a little over 6 or a little less than 6. So same goes for all these stocks. So percentage at the time you are watching this video may vary between these stocks, but these definitely are the ones that are driving the market and the stock index. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video has added a little value in your day and in your financial goals. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.